boundary between day and night has completely blurred. Turning off the harsh monitor light, following the cool air flowing through the crevices of the window, facing the serene colors silently tinting the room. The midnight blue light scattering softly through the blind, hazy pieces of light making calm textures in the darkness. My exhausted breath doesn't rush, finding its place comfortably within the neat density of the night. The obsession from tiring days spent rushing around to constantly prove something. The inner overload that urged myself anxiously, fearing I might fall behind others' pace when setting them down quietly without any conditions over the flow of that blue night light, drawing parallel lines down amidst the gradually organizing dawn air. I become fully lighthearted, finding pleasant comfort when the illumination of dawn turns completely dark, when the melody of the keyboard flows warmly, as if the waves of the day that rushed in harshly lower their saturation, quietly recede behind. Only the pure comfort of complete solace remains faintly to stay in my heart. The midnight blue light scattering softly through the blind, my own secret sanctuary, calmly overcoming a complex world within the regular beat. Within the comforting darkness, feel my own breath. Above the hazy resonance of the road's keyboard, beyond the texture of the bass padding my chest, a perfectly transparent time, becoming entirely peaceful without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime duties far behind, filling up with my truest rest in this calm bedroom. Sanctuary, calmly overcoming a complex world within the regular beat. Within the comforting darkness, feel my own breath. Above the hazy resonance of the road's keyboard, beyond the texture of the bass padding my chest, a perfectly transparent time, becoming entirely peaceful without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime duties far behind, filling up with my truest rest in this calm bedroom. The deep night past midnight, geometrically cozy and neatly colored, my own clear scenery, where only the faint pee on the pillow into the pleasant rest. Blocking out the world's countless interferences and scattering I need time focusing entirely on my own breath, the trajectory of my gaze sliding quietly over the pages, the texture of neat silence wrapping softly beyond the headphones, lines of thoughts rising distinctly over the white paper, as if drawing a deep boundary line in my hurried heart, calmly matching my inner speed along the regular beat. The central axis of my heart that was slightly disheveled from meeting others' expectations all day long. The chaos in my head that couldn't find its way for even a single moment, weighed down by the burden of things to do. When neatly arranging them without any conditions over that heavy bass line flowing regularly amidst the softly rolling waves of notes, my mind becomes perfectly clear, finding comfortable solace when the focus of my vision aligns clearly, when the melody of the keyboard floors warmly, as if the world's duties that rushed in harshly lower their density and quietly recede behind only the pure freshness of complete comfort remains faintly to stay in my heart. The texture of neat silence wrapping softly beyond the headphones, my own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the clearing notes, feel my own pace above the cozy resonance of the electric piano. Beyond the texture, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the glamorous outside scenery far behind for a moment, filling up with solely my own flow in this clear garden path. The texture of neat silence wrapping softly beyond the headphones, my own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the clearing notes, feel my own pace above the cozy resonance of the electric piano. Beyond the texture, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the glamorous outside scenery far behind for a moment, filling up with solely my own flow in this clear garden path. A slice of focus, geometrically perfect and peacefully tied up. My own transparent scenery where only the faint keyboard slowly taking the headphones off into the pleasant lingering injury. Pushing away the characters on the monitor that poured out without a break, sitting by the desk where the midday heat cools down bit by bit, following the warmth touching the fingertips wrapping around the round mug. I time to blankly follow with my eyes the trajectory of the ticking second hand, the slow afternoon rhythm trickling along the rim of a cooling mug, a serene wave spreading calmly over the transparent surface, slowing down the stride of my hurried breath, lightly filling the blank space inside myself, along the texture where the warmth rests. The sense of duty from tiring days spent rushing around to constantly chase perfect answers. The inner overload that tightened gradually, exhausted from trying to meet other standards. When untying them quietly without any conditions over the flow of that sunlight tilting down amidst the gradually clearing afternoon air. I become fully lighthearted, tied up in a neat line. When the saturation outside the window blurs into golden light, when the melody of the keyboard flows lazily, as if the waves of the day that rushed in harshly lower their weight and quietly recede behind. Only the pure comfort of complete solace remains faintly to stay in my heart. The slow afternoon rhythm trickling along the rim of a cooling mug, my own transparent sanctuary gently cooling down. A complex world within the regular beat, within the clearing silence, feel my own pace. Above the cozy resonance of the electric piano, beyond the texture of the bass padding my chest, a perfectly transparent time becoming entirely free, without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime memories far behind, filling up with my truest peace above this quiet table. The slow afternoon rhythm trickling along the rim of a cooling mug, my own transparent sanctuary gently cooling down. A complex world within the regular beat, within the clearing silence, feel my own pace. Above the cozy resonance of the electric piano, beyond the texture of the bass padding my chest, a perfectly transparent time becoming entirely free, without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime memories far behind, filling up with my truest peace above this quiet table. A slice of time past midday, geometrically cozy and neatly colored, my own transparent scenery, where only the faint key up into the pleasant coziness. Closing the countless calculations that clutter my head, a time to sit leaning by the window alone under a gray sky, quietly throwing my gaze over the monotonous traces, making path along the cold air, spreading inside the harmless raindrops, monotone pattern left on a dry window, clear stains spreading without a sound over the transparent wall, slowing down the stride of my hurried heart, quietly calming the inner clamor along the texture where the raindrops brush past the daily fatigue that was slightly heavy from always being conscious of the gaze of others, the inner overload that tightened gradually, exhausted from trying to catch up with others' pace, when letting them flow away softly without any conditions over the movement of those transparent drops falling one by one amidst the gradually filling air of the rain sounds. I become fully finding comfortable order when the scenery outside the window blurs with moisture, when the melody of the piano flows lazily, as if the daily duties that rushed in harshly lower their saturation and quietly recede behind. Only the pure freshness of complete solace remains faintly to stay in my heart. The harmless raindrops, monotone pattern left on a dry window. My own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a complex world within the regular beat. Within the clearing rains above the cozy. Above the cozy resonance of the grand piano, beyond the perfectly transparent time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the clamorous daytime memories far behind, filling up with my truest peace by this quiet window. Raindrops, monotone pattern left on a dry window. My own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a complex world within the regular beat. Within the clearing rains above the cozy. Above the cozy resonance of the grand piano, beyond the perfectly transparent time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the clamorous daytime memories far behind, filling up with my truest peace by this quiet window. A slice of a rainy day, geometrically cozy and neatly tied up. My own clear scenery, where only the faint resonance, slowly closing the window into the pleasant coziness. Erasing one by one the tensions of a tightly packed schedule, sitting alone in front of a small desk where everything has gone quiet, gently opening the first page of a pure white diary, a time to feel the neat texture touching the fingertips. The faint desk lamp beam laying side by side over the diary margin, a warm line of light quietly drawing a path over the white paper, slowing down the speed of my hurried heart, quietly facing my inner traces along the texture where the letters linger. The breathless strides that were slightly rushed from trying to match my pace to other standards, the inner overload that tightened gradually from pulling tomorrow's burdens ahead of time, when scattering them softly without any conditions over the flow of that yellow light, casting a parallel line down amidst the pencil sounds, filling up line by line. I become fully clear-hearted, finding warm comfort when the illumination of the room turns into a cozy shade, when the melody of the keyboard flows pleasantly, as if the waves of the day that rushed in harshly lower their weight and quietly recede behind. Only the pure freshness of complete solace remains faintly to stay in my heart. The faint desk lamp beam laying side by side over the diary margin, my own secret sanctuary, calmly settling down a complex world within the regular beat, within the clearing sentences, feel my own texture. Above the cozy resonance of the rose piano, beyond the texture, a perfectly quiet time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime memories study room, a slice of the day's end, geometrically cozy and neatly tied up. My own clear scenery, where only the faint resonance of and calm breathing remain. Gently setting down the pen into the pleasant rest. Silencing all the alarm sounds that rushed me anxiously throughout the day. Lying by the bedside where the darkness is quietly settled, listening closely, the traces of a hazy frequency gently soaking into the head of the pillow. Radio under the pillow, the low and warm voices creating calm textures in the dark, as if erasing the boundary line of a fierce day, calmly matching my inner breath along the regular groove. The mental tension that was slightly taut from always having to show a perfect appearance, the chaos in my head that couldn't rest comfortably for even a single moment, weighed down by numerous tasks to face tomorrow. Neatly setting them down without any conditions over that low sway and heavy bass line. Amidst the softly rolling embrace of the melody, my mind becomes perfectly clear, finding comfortable solace. When the saturation around me turns completely dark, when the melody of the keyboard flows warmly, as if the world's duties that rushed in harshly lower their volume and quietly recede behind. Only the pure freshness of complete comfort remains faintly to stay in my heart. Radio under the pillow, my own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the comforting darkness, feel my own pace. Above the cozy resonance of the Rhodes piano, beyond the texture of the guitar padding my exhausted inner self, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving. Leaving the glamorous outside scenery far behind for a moment, filling up with solely my own flow by this calm bedside. Radio under the pillow, my own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the comforting darkness, feel my own pace. Above the cozy resonance of the Rhodes piano, beyond the texture of the guitar padding my exhausted inner self, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving. Leaving the glamorous outside scenery far behind for a moment, filling up with solely my own flow by this calm bedside. A slice of the night, analogously cozy and neatly tied up, my own clear scenery, where only the faint resonance pleasant rest. Taking a step back to calmly block out the countless gazes that poured in chaotically. A time when I gently adjust my glasses over the flowing text. Focus forms cozily along the borders of the lens, a moment when the outlines of a complex world simply become clear. Letters beyond the glass's rim, clear and untroubled fragments of sentences, making calm textures in the darkness. Slowing down the stride of my hurried thoughts, warmly finding my inner balance along the line where the letters linger. The fatigue behind the gaze that was slightly blurred from always chasing after something. The inner overload that tightened gradually, exhausted from trying to find tomorrow's answers ahead of time. When letting them go softly, without any conditions, over the flow of that clear lens, drawing a parallel focus down. Amidst the gradually clearing sound of my vision, I become fully lighthearted, neatly taking order. When the saturation around me turns into a neat shade, when the melody of the keyboard flows pleasantly, as if the world's noises that rushed in harshly lower their volume and quietly recede behind. Only the pure freshness of complete solace remains faintly to stay in my heart. Letters beyond the glass's rim, my own transparent sanctuary, calmly organizing a complex world within the regular beat. Within the clearing sentences, feel my own texture. Above the cozy resonance of the Wurlitzer piano, a perfect quiet time, becoming entirely peaceful without any more striving, leaving the clamorous outside scenery far behind, filling up with my truest peace above this calm desk. Beyond the glass's rim, my own transparent sanctuary, calmly organizing a complex world within the regular beat. Within the clearing sentences, feel my own texture. Above the cozy resonance of the Wurlitzer piano, a perfect quiet time, becoming entirely peaceful without any more striving, leaving the clamorous outside scenery far behind, filling up with my truest peace above this calm desk. A slice of thoughts, intellectually cozy and neatly tied up, my own clear scenery, where only the faint resonance into the pleasant rest. noises of the screen that flash brilliantly. Sitting by the neat table, faced by a pale blank space, smelling the graphite that makes a pleasant path as it scratches. A time to feel the analog rhythm transmitted to the fingertips, where the pencil passed my own honest and simple traces, quietly drawing a trajectory over the white paper, slowing down the speed of my hurried heart, quietly facing my inner voice along the line where the sketch lingers. The daily tension of being breathless from always having to achieve something perfectly. The overload in my head that tightened gradually from worrying about tomorrow's order. Ahead of time, when letting them go softly without any conditions over those black sentences filled in a parallel line. Amidst the pencil sounds growing clear line by line, my mind becomes fully clear, finding comfortable order. When the blank space of a notebook turns into a neat state, when the flow of the melody wraps around pleasantly, as if the world's tasks that rushed in harshly lower their saturation and leave the pure freshness of complete comfort remains faintly to stay in my heart, where the pencil passed my own transparent journal, calmly settling down a complex world within the regular beat, within the clearing sentences. Feel my own texture above the cozy resonance of the jazz guitar. Beyond the texture, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime memories far behind, filling up with my truest peace above this calm blank space. Past my own transparent journal, calmly settling down a complex world within the regular beat, within the clearing sentences. Feel my own texture above the cozy resonance of the jazz guitar. Beyond the texture, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime memories far behind, filling up with my truest peace above this calm blank space. A slice of thoughts, analogously cozy and neatly tied up. My own clear scenery, where only the faint resonance into absolute stillness. Pushing aside for a moment the noises inside the screen that clamored without rest. Sitting alone by the window where oblique sunlight spreads out long, gently holding the warm texture of the mug transmitted to my fingertips. A time to look at the texture of the shadow stretching long. 3 p.m. shadows, the most languid and soft trajectory of time, quietly drawing a comma between the clock hands, slowing down the speed of my hurried steps, quietly settling my breath along the rising steam. The weight upon my shoulders that was slightly stiff from always having to move busily, the complex complexity inside my head that tightened gradually for fear of falling behind others' pace. When letting them flow away softly without any conditions over the flow of that yellow illumination, casting a long line down amidst the gradually scattering sound of warmth, I become fully lighthearted, finding warm comfort when the colors of the window turn into a cozy shade, when the melody of the keyboard flows lazily, as if the waves of the day that rushed in harshly lower their weight and quietly recede behind. Only the pure freshness of complete solace remains faintly to stay in my heart. 3 p.m. shadows, my own slow sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the clearing gaze, feel my own texture. Above the cozy resonance of the rose piano, beyond the texture of the bass, patting my exhausted inner self. A perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free, without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime rush far behind, filling up with my truest peace by this quiet window. Slow sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the clearing gaze, feel my own texture. Above the cozy resonance of the Rhodes piano, beyond the texture of the bass, patting my exhausted inner self. A perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free, without any more striving, leaving the glamorous daytime rush far behind, filling up with my truest peace by this quiet window. A slice of the afternoon, visually warm and neatly tied up. My own clear scenery where only the faint resonance and gently setting down the cup into absolute stillness. Blocking out the world's countless interferences and scattering. I need time focusing entirely on my own breath, the trajectory of my gaze sliding quietly over the pages, the texture of neat silence wrapping softly beyond the headphones, lines of thoughts rising distinctly over the white paper, as if drawing a deep boundary line in my hurried heart, calmly matching my inner speed along the regular beat. The central axis of my heart that was slightly disheveled from meeting others' expectations all day long. The chaos in my head that couldn't find its way for even a single moment, weighed down by the burden of things to do. When neatly arranging them without any conditions over that heavy bass line flowing regularly amidst the softly rolling waves of notes, my mind becomes perfectly clear, finding comfortable solace When the focus on my vision aligns clearly, when the melody of the keyboard floors warmly, as if the world's duties that rushed in harshly lower their density and quietly recede behind. Only the pure freshness of complete comfort remains faintly to stay in my heart. The texture of neat silence wrapping softly beyond the headphones, my own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the clearing notes, feel my own pace above the cozy resonance of the electric piano. Beyond the texture, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the glamorous outside scenery far behind for a moment, filling up with solely my own flow in this clear garden path. The texture of neat silence wrapping softly beyond the headphones, my own secret sanctuary, calmly cooling down a heated daily life. Within the regular beat, within the clearing notes, feel my own pace above the cozy resonance of the electric piano. Beyond the texture, a perfectly peaceful time, becoming entirely free without any more striving, leaving the glamorous outside scenery far behind for a moment, filling up with solely my own flow in this clear garden path. A slice of focus, geometrically perfect and peacefully tied up. My own transparent scenery, where only the faint keyboard slowly taking the headphones off into the pleasant lingering